The most important thing you need to know about what you are going to experience at the Nigerian Law School is that the time that you are going to spend there is going to be tough, but it is you that is going to complete it, that is going to successfully pass, and at the end of everything, you would not remember the tough times that you passed through, but I assure you it will be tough, but you will succeed, you will overcome. If you are a law student that is preparing to go to the Nigerian Law School, then this video is exactly for you. These are the essential things that you need to know about spending time in the Nigerian Law School. I just finished law school in February 2025, but I'm recording this video in March 2025. I took a whole month to hibernate, to rest, to reset before getting back to any content creation, any work, anything. Even NYSC, I'm just going to register for it again, but that is a story for another day. So when you are packing for the Nigerian Law School, NLS for short, we call it LNS. When you are packing for NLS, don't pack too much. Just pack the essential things you need. Don't carry all the load in your house and go, because you will not have any space to put them. The dress code for all campuses, not only Lagos campus, is very strict. You have to wear a plain black dress that is way below your knees, and it must not be too tight. It must not have plenty designs or emblems like you have like gold stuff on it. Make sure that the gowns that you buy are as plain as they can be. And for male, normally your white shirt, your black tie, and your black trousers with your black shoes. This video is going to mainly base on the Lagos campus experience, because that is only the first hand experience I can give you. Now, in Lagos campus, there's a thumbprinting machine that you have to thumbprint on at the beginning of class and at the end of class. If you thumbprint in the morning and you don't thumbprint in the afternoon, you do not attend class for that day. If you thumbprint in the afternoon and you not thumbprint in the morning, you do not attend class for that day. Now, the process of registration, because the students are many, it can take you about a week, but you do it step by step. Then by the time that you want to buy books at the bookshop too, it's going to be stressful, but you are still going to do that. Then the classes start by 9 a.m. and you have to get there before 9. By 9 a.m. on dot, they are going to put away the operating machine. Regarding the hostels, in the hostels we have 5 students in a room. There is a side for the female and there is a side for the male. Most of the hostels are renovated at the moment, so you will not have any issue with getting a bedroom. But the problem is just that there will not be enough room for 5 people living in a tiny room, but you will survive. It is just for a short period of time, for 6 months. For 6 months, because the 9 months are going to spend in law school. The first 3 months you spend it in school, then the second 3 months you spend it for externship, then the third 3 months you spend it back in school. Though it may not be convenient, but you can still do it. However, if you feel that you cannot survive living with 5 people, then by all means you can pay money to get a private hostel. There is hostel A and there's hostel B. Hostel A is a general hostel. After you pay for your school fees, accommodation is included. But if you feel like you want to be the only one in the room, then you can pay money for hostel B. For hostel B, one person staying in a room is 1.2 million. That's pricey, yeah, but it's island, so of course it's very pricey. Then if it is 2 people in a room, you pay 600,000. If you can do that, by all means do. But if not, it is not so inconvenient to stay with other 4 other persons in the room. Just pray for good roommates. Pray for God to give you what that the people that you are going to meet in law school are going to be people that will give you helping hand. Then the classes, you have to take notes. You have to take notes. You may not be taking notes as if they are dictating notes for you. No, you will not be doing that, because this is like a master's program. It is not university that you be giving notes or things. You will not even be giving slides that are used in class, but you take notes. It is essential to take notes, because the side things that the lecturers are saying in class may be the things that will come out in exam. The courses that you are going to take at the Nigerian Law School is 5. We have criminal litigation, civil litigation, corporate law practice, property law practice, and professional ethics and skills. But you are going to write 6 exams. That is plus MCQ. The 5 courses plus MCQ. MCQ is multiple choice questions. It's just going to be OBJ. 100 questions in 1 hour, and you must finish it. So those are the courses that you will take at the Nigerian Law School. The bar exam that we did on February 21 to February 28th, there were many questions that it is not like a topic, or it is like an aside. For example, letter of adjournment that we were taught in a professional ethics course. It came out in civil litigation. So you have to pay attention in class. Though the classes may be long and boring, but just concentrate, pay attention. Though other campuses have it easier, but in Lagos campus, your classes start by 9 a.m. and it can end anytime. I will not lie to you, it can end anytime. But the earliest the classes will end is 2 p.m. But ordinarily, the classes end by 3 p.m. But if the lecturers want to exercise their power, you can stay till 6 p.m. There are days that we stayed up to 6 p.m. in class, and you have no choice. You have to stay. You cannot leave, because if you leave, you will not be able to thumbprint. The first 3 months that you use in campus, use it to gain your footing. Use it to find the schedule that works for you, the time you sleep, the time you wake up, how many hours you spend on your books. You will not really feel much pressure if you are not giving yourself pressure. By the way, you not really feel much pressure the first leg, that is the first 3 months of the 9 months in the Nigerian Law School. One of the requirements that you need to fulfill to be called to the Nigerian bar is to dine with the body of benchers 3 times. So make sure that you attend all the 3 dinners, and don't forget to buy your white camisole, your blazer, and your long skirt that is way below your knee. Don't forget to buy it when you are going from home, so that you don't have to buy it at expensive rates when you get to the campus that you are posted to. And for ladies, they are not allowed to place your ear with any attachment when you are entering when you are going for the BOB dinner. So you have to lose your ear. You have to carry your natural ear to enter the BOB dinner. And you are not also allowed to take your phone. Some may stick it in, but you are not allowed to take your phones. For the second leg, the externship part, oh my god. Though you can choose any state that you want, but then you have to also pray for a good chambers that you'll be posted to, because there are things that we've heard, but most chambers that you'll be posted to will be good. For example, I was posted to SAN chambers in Kwara State, Ilorin, because that is where I chose. You can choose anywhere that you want. The externship period, you have the court externship, and we have the law office externship. You are going to spend 1.5 months in the court externship, and you are going to spend 1.5 months in the law office externship. That will help you complete your externship requirements. It is not difficult to actually pass through the externship period. You are able to follow instructions. Fill your log books. There will be log book given for the law office externship differently and court externship differently. Make sure that you make jottings in a separate note after I get back to campus for the last leg of the externship. You are going to have an evaluation for a week or two, but you'll be shared. After the evaluation, you have the moot and mock trials. If you want to actively engage in that, you can volunteer for being counsels, being defendant or claimant. You can volunteer. And if you don't want to actively participate, you can be one of the people that work in the background that help the group progress. Yes, there will be groups. Each student will be allocated to a group. The last number in your registration number will be the group that you'll be assigned to. For example, if your registration number is 123, you will be assigned to group 3. There are 10 groups in Lagos campus. I do not know about the other campuses, but there are 10 groups in Lagos campus. And for each group, you have a group leader. Then, depending on how your group does things, there will be subgroups. You will have subgroup leaders. You'll be doing tasks daily. After each lecture, you'll be given the task for the next week so that you read up on the topic, because the Nigerian law school lecturers do not want you to come with empty head. You have to read before class, because if you don't read before class you'll be more lost. It will be easier on you yourself to take your book and read before class, because you will just be thinking that what are they saying. So even if you don't read extensively or you don't understand much in what you are reading, it will save you a lot of stress. Then the exam period, I don't understand how I survived the exam period. I just knew I did. If you ask me what I did, how I cannot answer, because it was like I was a zombie. But you will feel the pressure, you'll be stressed, but you do it. The exam period is going to hold for 6 days. There will be MCQ, and there are 5 courses plus MCQ. So each day for each course and one MCQ. That's 6 days for the exam. So it depends, but it usually takes about a week for you to finish the bar exams. At this point that I'm recording the video, I've not seen my results, but I did my best and I prayed. Yes, you need prayers. You need prayers. You cannot do this alone. You will get depression. You will want to give up, because it is not easy. It is not just about the books, but the pressure, like the schedule, the strict everyday, everyday strict thing. You may get depression. Some people got traumatized. I did get traumatized. But as long as you add prayers and you do your best to follow instructions, you don't do anything against the rules and regulations, because law school have a lot of rules and regulations. You have to adhere strictly to them so that you will not have any chance to collect query. You can get query. The next update I'm going to give about the law school process is going to be, so this is the last day that I left the campus. As I was leaving, I felt so much relief, but it still felt unreal, because how did I do it? Like, but then I was so happy to leave it all behind. As I took the last video, I'm like, I never want to see you again. Never ever do I want to see you again. I do not want to see you again. And hopefully favorable results in Jesus' name. Amen. So if you are preparing for law school at the moment, or you are presently in law school and you have any questions, you can drop a comment in the comment section and I'll do my best to answer you. And don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and stay tuned for more updates. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.